All right, what is up, everyone? This is Danny with another episode of the Luna Laws. I wanted to quickly go over some proposals and bring them to your attention. In Mirror, of course, we always have some fun stuff going on. First one that I wanted to bring up was in regard to the idea of increasing the parameter to um, create proposals to 1,000 Mirror tokens instead of 100. Since it's only 100, we are seeing a lot of scammy proposals. And so, for example, one here that seems like it is a scammy proposal is called Mirror Assets on Solana, which it's a great idea, but the issue with this proposal is we don't know who is going to implement this, right? We don't know the team behind it. So if we do a little bit more research, we can see that the proposer of this, the name is Cedros, right? Explain here why they want to do that. First thing that I didn't like was that they're pairing the M assets with USDC, which doesn't make sense. If they want to take M assets into Solana, they should also be pairing that with UST. And so the biggest scammy thing here is that they're asking for 15 million mirror tokens. And so Poppy did a little bit of pushback here. And he said, your proposal is for 15 million mirror tokens, half the community pool, no multisig. What the hell, right? So we have the proposer replying, most definitely a slip on a zero. Glad to have you here. Cannot amend. Will not push that ahead. Would still like to see this happen. So we got to thank Poppy again for bringing this up. But again, that's one of the reasons why I think this proposal is going to pass, just so we can stop getting some of those scammy polls that we've been getting a lot of on Mirror. So pay attention to these two. They still have a lot of time. They expire on the 29th. So you have about a week for that. Another one, just quickly, is on Anchor. The proposal was to compensate the users that got liquidated December 9th. And it did not pass by a lot. So just make sure that if you're borrowing on Anchor, you're paying attention to your LTV so you don't get liquidated, because nobody is going to rescue you, right? Nobody is forcing anybody to borrow. So you have to know that there's a smart contract risk. So just be careful out there when you're borrowing. The next one that I wanted to bring up was Spectrum. They have this proposal going on where they want to create a vault around the token BPSIDP. And this token comes from Pylon, the liquid Pylon vault. So I really like this proposal because it's going to generate a lot of yield for the liquidity providers, right? So when lossless investment meets auto compound, so we already know that Pylon has its lossless investments, right? Which is a great way to use your UST and leave it there, so you can earn some of the tokens from the protocol that you are providing liquidity pool. Now, the issue with that is that you leave your UST vested in there for 6 months, 12 months, 24 months. For example, with Nexus protocol, this is a 24-month vesting period, so you can't take out your UST when you deposit it here. But now the idea with the liquid Pylon pool is that by them creating this other token, right, that's called BPSIDP, this is liquid, so you can trade this. So now you have your locked up UST that's earning some Nexus tokens, some side tokens. And then on top of that, you have this liquid token that you can put in a Spectrum vault, which you can earn more yield on. And so definitely read more about that. They have some really good information, really cool chart right here. But essentially, it's going to be creating some buying pressure for the side token and the liquid pool token. So I'm actually really excited for this one to pass, and it's almost there. It's more than halfway, but I would definitely suggest you guys go check that one out. There's still more time. There's four days for this to pass. I am a fan of Spectrum. I've been in their pools for a while and their vaults for a while, so I'm excited about this one. And that was pretty much it. Just wanted to bring those some attention so that you guys can be aware of that. Oh, and again, that token, the liquid side token, is tradable, so you can buy some or sell some over here on TerraSwap, and you can use that for other things. But that's it for today. Thanks for paying attention and giving me some of your time with this Terra governance. All right, be careful out there.